Making a classic Victoria sandwich cake from scratch isn't difficult, but it does take a little bit of time. And if you're in a hurry, or perhaps you haven't made one before, this mix makes a very good light one, and it's extremely easy to do. I'll show you. Just follow the directions on the packet, adding 2 eggs, the oil, the milk, and mixing it well. Of course, you can do this with a handheld electric mixer if you have one, or in a standing mixer. But in this case, I'm doing it by hand, and to make sure that it's well mixed and hasn't got any big lumps, I shall use my whisk just to finish it off. Prepare 2 sandwich tins. I have lightly greased these, very lightly, just with a little bit of oil, and I'm lining the bottom with 2 of my paper circles. And divide the cake mix evenly between the 2 tins. And I'm going to get the last little bits of the cake mix out of the bowl with a spatula. And these are now going into the oven. I've turned the cakes out of the tins and peeled off the non-stick paper, and they're now cooled on the rack. And I've made up some vanilla butter icing from the vanilla icing mix. And I'm going to put a tiny bit of that icing in the centre of the cake board, just to stop the cake from moving around while I spread it with icing. 1/2 of the cake is going to go that way up. And then a thin layer, so it's not too sweet, of the buttercream. Put the other half of the cake onto the top. Just spread that over the top of the cake. And to finish it off, a few very pretty hundreds and thousands. And there we are, a perfect cake for afternoon tea.